5.
Sweet. And there we are.
Lucky bat. Ooh. Ooh.
No, whoa.
Camera. Where's the camera? There it is. Oh, I already did it. Okay, good. Ooh, I'm getting a tiny bit close on these KROOTs. Probably throw up a new poll tonight.
Damn.
In the next couple of days. Although it all depends on those bases. Although I might wait on the bases because I think I want to do like crazy neon alien ground with those. I think I might try to pick up those tufts that are like neon pink.
Oh yeah.
I think because the KROOT are very desaturated, and I think it'd be really fun to have crazy vibrant bases.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, watch it. Lucky Betty Woo, Jason M. Hey everyone, Michael Jurgensen. KROOTs are looking good. Everwild Woot. Flipnut Dude at 88. Happy Monday evening. Sean, good evening. Kick the Bandit, hooray. Squid Mars Airbrushes delayed again. Andy Crimson, ahoy hoy y'all. Cat Mountain 91, howdy folks. PJ Murray, evening everyone.
God, I was hoping that there'd just be more and more and more and more messages, and it'd just be people saying evening.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. Alright, so I'm going to clip these bushwhackers out.
Ooh.
That is what I'm going to do. These are made in China. Just so everyone knows. Andy Crimson, I was just about to say, breathe, Jay, breathe.
Less cool gubble. Helco. Dodrico's morning. PJ Murray. Skip me.
These guns are really small.
The KROOT guns are not. They're big and long. You know what else is big and long? That's right, our Patreon. Yeah. Over there, you're going to get access to some behind-the-scenes voting models I paint live here on YouTube, like the KROOTs, some terrain STLs, and a live hobby hangout every Friday with us on Discord.
Whoa. Well, there you go. Damn. Pretty wild.
Sean, I was wondering about basing in fluorescent paints and then detailing that with thin washes. Thoughts? Yeah, I think that'd probably work pretty good. Michael Jurgensen, have you seen the new Avatar of Cain model? I looked it up for a second and then I saw it was 3.5 pixels and I exited out. I'll be interested when we got some high def stuff.
3 pixels. Was it just like a tease?
No, someone has a picture of the codex, but they took a photo of with a potato cam, and so it's like, hey, look, a blurry red guy.
Why do you think people do that?
I don't know. I have to imagine it's Games Workshop leaking stuff.
That'd be pretty hilarious.
I mean, I feel like it's a good move. They know there's a community out there who will make an entire video if, someone takes a poorly lit camera picture. I don't know. Maximus, what 40k race would you say? Yeet! Space Marines. Get them out of here. We don't need them.
Yeah.
No more Space Marines. No more Space Marines. No more Space Marines. Where's my Pro Krill Bone White? Oh, it's right there. And it's not bone, it's all the flesh. NCR Trooper, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Speaking of games, I played 30 minutes of Doom Damn, that's a good game. Holy moly. Like, the controls are buttery smooth. Oh, it's wonderful. It looks amazing. It made me motion sick. It was great. And it's super, super simple. The health packs glow blue. The ammo packs glow green. You fight the monsters.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Super, super fun. Etria's Bolt? Wait, you mean to tell me that you don't get hyped off of a tiny image of a compressed picture of an even smaller compressed image? So this is what YouTube fame does to a man.
You know, I guess so. Jeez. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Mm-hmm. Doom is crazy fun. It actually does some stuff that I think is really, really, really clever. Number one, actually having health packs. Bring back health packs. There's nothing wrong with health packs. They're great. When you melee an enemy, you get just a tiny bit of health, and so it serves two purposes. If something's killing you, you have two options: either run around and try to find a health pack, or you know what, kill the thing that's hurting you.
Mm-hmm.
That's just great. You move. I think there's something about the animation of the game where you're not actually moving insanely fast, but it feels like you're moving really fast.
Interesting. People are asking which Doom.
The 2018 Doom? Is that when it came out? Not the new Doom. And not the old Doom. The middle Doom. Although the new Doom is like Doom 2. So it's like the same Doom, just a new Doom.
Sean, I'm guessing there's no way Jay is going on a boat if video games give him motion sickness.
You know, I'm usually fine on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, I don't know. I mean, it's all about the inner ear and stuff. But I've been on a bunch of boats, and I've almost never stared at an actually nice monitor and played a modern game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just the monitor and I also probably had the audio up a little bit too loud because I wanted to hear the rock and roll music. It was also super high. No, although I think that'd probably help. Even add even more atmosphere.
Well, there you go. There you go, folks. If you donate, I don't know, $100, Jay will get high and play that game.
It's legal here.
On stream.
Not breaking any laws. Although I don't actually like it that much.
Mm-hmm. Just imagine.
If I'd ever had it, of course.
Yes.
But
we're all adults here, except for the people that aren't.
Yeah.
That you're, impressioning right now.
Yeah. Not actually a big fan. Now, crack cocaine, on the other hand.
Jonathan Baker, EOB Nerd Cruise confirmed.
You know, I feel like that would actually be pretty awesome. A nerd cruise. You got gaming table set up. Free fried food.
Yeah.
I think you really have something here.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of Mountain Dew. Rivers. And you know how like sometimes they have lazy rivers? It's gonna be a lazy river full of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna get sick.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, you know what? I think I've finally had enough Mountain Dew. I'm gonna have a glass of Code Red and relax.
Take the edge off.
Yeah.
Perfect. Speaking of gaming cruise, we played KROOT.
We did. It's a board game.
And it's a board game. And it was really fun. And I won. Although I probably wouldn't have won if Sean didn't go easy on us because we were learning the game. But yeah, it was really fun. It's a fun, cute board game. I played the cats.
I played the birds.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. Joe Dre goes, board games are good for poorer people.
Honestly, I mean, this game's a really expensive game.
It is expensive. And then if you want expansions, and then you can 3D print stuff for it if you want. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
NCR Trooper, 30 minutes of Doom makes you a Giga Chad. Yeah.
Exactly. Keeping it classy.
Jonathan Baker, the only crack we do around here is the plastic variety.
And the real stuff.
Linku11, I just finished the Infinite and the Divine, and it was amazing. Ah, love the Infinite and the Divine.
Jeez, can you imagine reading books? What a nerd.
Bacon Guy Bob, what's going to be after the KROOTs? I don't know yet. But you know who does, or well, who will pick is the patrons over on Patreon.
Ooh,
they pick what models I paint.
There you go.
They have been for over a year.
You know, way over a year.
Yeah. Did we ever have them not pick?
No.
Yeah. That's how much we love our patrons.
Well, when we first started doing live streams, we had them not pick because we didn't have a Patreon then.
Oh yeah. Simpler days. Simpler
days. EOB was just a thought in a ball bag.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch it. I don't like cocaine, but I love the way it smells.
Don't we all?
Maximus, the Doom Eternal Doom guy. You mean Doom Slayer? Gives me Black Templar ideas. Having the armor ripped off the arm is so cool. So the first thing that happens in the game? Well, you wake up and you kill a demon, but then you immediately walk over to a monitor, and then a voice comes over and he's like, "Hey, we're at the Doom facility, and there's been an outbreak of demons, and what I need you to do is to go find all of these MacGuffins and then align the solar array." And then Doom Guy just punches the monitor and destroys it. Mm-hmm. So like the standard missions are like, you just ignore them. Because like in a normal game, you would have to go and align all of the discs so that the door would open, and then this is great. Captain Howdy 91, I think I'm going to get Rasputin in Malifaux, and a roommate is going to get the Pig Goblin guy when his job starts back up next month. Ooh, cool. A Rasputina. I think I remember what that model... I think that faction can also take the Ice Dancers that I'm painting right now.
Ah.
Malefax. It's not Malifaux. It's Malifaux. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't... Oh, wait, maybe I'm right. No, I'm wrong. Ooh, Rasputina's got cool stuff, though. It's like all ice-themed. Cold as Ice, the 10 Peaks, Rasputina Core Box, the Arcane Fate. I wonder, because my team is also the Arcanists. So I wonder if maybe you can. Yeah, these models are cool. Man, there's... I like literally, I want to play 75% of the Malifaux teams.
Right? I mean, yeah. It's just really cool. My favorite thing about the models is that they're a bitch to put together. That's my favorite thing. I literally have to glue blades of grass onto a hat. Mm-hmm. That's going to be something that I get to do.
Atrius Baltz. Cocaine isn't addictive. I've quit hundreds of times. NCR Trooper, do you think that you'll play Dark Tide when it comes out? I don't know. Is Dark Tide a 40k or a Age of Sigmar? Either way, it's a maybe.
I'm gonna say no. Just to be different.
Champ Styles. I was going to get some Malifaux, but the Raoul plus Tabitha, the mutant pack for Wasteland Warfare, got in the way. Yeah, it is a cool pack. Will we ever see EOB dice? Probably. Got to figure it out.
Dice, baby.
Mm-hmm. All right, who still has skin to be painted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? There should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might have taken 2 to go game with, because technically you need 13 for a KROOT team. All right, we're back.
And we never saw Jay ever again. Jay never came back to the stream. That's gonna happen. Joe Dracos, I think my computer is broken. Apparently, you've only been streaming for 104 seconds. Well, for me, it says we've been streaming for less than a minute. Look at that dude at 88. He's gonna go smoke crack. I think you pretty much nailed it. Scrub I am. Jay went to go get paints and never came back, just like my dad.
Mm-hmm. They're totally not the ones. Oh, wait. Maybe they are the ones I meant to pick up.
Oh, there you go. Champ Styles, what if every episode of EOB is actually a different Jay? What if he's like Mr. Meeseeks and explodes after every vid/stream? It's pretty much exactly what Jay is.
Mm-hmm. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I've lost one. Ooh, or did I use it in a video? Ah, it's right there. Yeah. Boom.
You used it in a video.
Now it all makes sense. Oh my gosh. Can you guys believe that it's hard to keep track of thousands of tiny models?
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Baker, Nick, any experience with the Photon line of printers?
Frozen.
Frozen?
Maybe. I haven't. Nope. I'm an Anycubic man. I don't cheat on them. Except with the LA Goob. Sometimes I cheat with that. With them. That's just how it is.
More like LA Goober.
Why would you say that to me? It's inappropriate. Will we ever see a video of Nick painting a McFarlane orc? No, I don't like them.
Yeah, something about it just not quite, I don't know, good enough. Maybe if it was a normal orc. Or like a normal knob. I feel like a mega knob was a little specific.
Yeah.
The McFarlanes are kind of interesting because the Space Marine is just, scaled up. Just hold down shift, drag the slider. But, and the Sister of Battle is actually really, really well designed to look like a Sister of Battle. But then, there's some weird stuff with the Gene Stealer and the Orc. They don't look quite right.
I think it's done on purpose. They're just, I don't know. They want you to buy sisters, I think. That's what it is. Jason M. Shirts? What shirts? EOB doesn't sell shirts, do they?
Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Is a really fun game.
Wow. Can you imagine that we sell shirts? And
You know,
sweatshirts, too.
Doom Guy is very muscular, and if you look at the screen right now, you will see just how muscular we are and how well that's shown off wearing our new merch.
Oh, yeah. And the shirts actually make you muscular.
They do.
It's proven science.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe pick up a shirt.
We actually splurged on the Vin Diesel brand of muscle shirt.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. It's expensive. We're actually losing money per shirt, which is pretty rude of you guys for buying them. But I wish there was kind of a way to see the designs, maybe, I don't know, up close.
Ah, well, if you look at the screen right now, you can see the blown up, the artwork that is on our shirts.
Whoa, that's pretty insane. Jeez Louise, does that look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if only there was, I don't know, the first link in the description where you can buy the shirts or sweatshirts. If only that existed, I would totally be buying a ton right now. Like, probably like, I don't know, 30 shirts right now.
Oh,
wait, there's a link.
Ah!
Go buy your
Everybody
stuff.
go click on that link. The Scout Dog aren't the KROOT really old models, though? Yeah, they're pretty old, but they look really good still. And I have replaced the original KROOT heads with 3D printed heads from a designer called Felix the Crazy. So if you like these heads that some of them have hoods, some of them have goggles, and the quills I think are much better than the Games Workshop quills because the GW quills are very flat.
Yep. Yeah, the quills on those are not, which is a pain to print, but when it does a good job though.
And you know what? I haven't broken any yet.
I don't know. In the chat, can we get a round of applause? It's honestly amazing. Because yeah, they're a little fragile.
Plastic hobbies. Need stickers in your merch. I don't wear t-shirts a lot, but would rock a small print / poster or sticker.
They're coming.
We're
gonna do it.
Shadow tips. Been a minute since I sent a tip. Cheers. Woo. We appreciate it.
Tip. Love a good tip. I agree with that last statement Jay said. And that one too. Jeez, if I sneeze right now, I will lose all of these pieces of grass.
James, right? Is the Say No to Pot shirt based on an anti-marijuana thing?
Yes.
It is, yeah, it's based on like propaganda posters. Because nothing leads to the downfall of society faster than paint in pots.
Exactly.
Only paint in bags. That's what we're advocating. It doesn't really matter if there's Ziploc, canvas, just bags is the preferred
Yeah.
system.
I think canvas is probably the best.
Mm-hmm. Maybe burlap.
Ooh, burlap.
Hemp.
There you go. Brent George, I have the KROOT head STLs. Did you print them vertically with the quills going up or horizontally? With the quills going up. And I think you might have to support a little. You might have to support the first one. I didn't put it like all the way up, but like the one that's at the bottommost one, you might have to add a couple of little supports. But printed pretty good.
Did you print the or did you download Felix's KROOT cheerleaders? They're fun models.
No, I did not. But I'm sure everyone else did.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why nobody's watching the stream right now.
He also has some KROOT hounds that are not bad. Although I think Bestiara Miniatures KROOT hounds are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I got to talk with him a little bit about it, and apparently it was actually a commission he took 1,000,000 years ago, and some company was going to sell casts of them. He made them some masters, but then Games Workshop was like, no, you can't literally make KROOT, and so now he just makes the STLs available. Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about that.
And Crimson, you love a good tip and nick.
Mm-hmm. Better believe it. Scrub I am. Warhammer 40k, but with all models being cheerleaders. I'd buy. And that's a good idea. That's what they should do.
Don't call me Shirley. How are your computers, gentlemen, and what games have you been playing?
They are great. I played 3 seconds of Dawn of War just to get screenshots. So.
Mm-hmm. I've
been playing.
I've played a little Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. I played a tiny bit of Doom. I played a little bit of Fallout 4. And a little bit of Fallout New Vegas. And I tried to play a little bit of Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds from 1999, but it doesn't seem to want to load. It keeps crashing on startup. So I might have to futz with that.
I played a game called Editing the Videos.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty fun game. I play it every day. It's very tedious sometimes. It can be kind of hard.
Have you unlocked all the achievements?
Not yet. There's a lot of achievements, and I'm nowhere near close. Brent George, Chaos Space Marine cheerleaders would all be emo goth chicks with piercings in all the right places.
Forge World sells Chaos cheerleaders.
They do. And they are goth chicks. Joe Dracos. So I snorted a Space Marine and it got stuck halfway. Plastic crack. Not like crack at all. I can't get it out.
Jason M. Old propaganda posters were the original memes.
Truly. Say no to pots.
Bacon Guy Bomb, I just found out that Dark Souls has a board game. It does. I haven't played it, but I've actually painted some of the models for it because a friend of mine has it, and so we spent an evening painting the models. Some good stuff. PVC's a little soft, but everything still looks pretty good.
But you know what wasn't soft while you were painting it? Your brush.
Mm-hmm.
It is as hard as it needs to be to paint.
Mm-hmm.
No floppy bristles here.
Yeah.
That can be a problem.
Battle Bros Tabletop evening, gentlemen.
Whoa.
Ooh, speaking of Kill Team. So, chat. Here is my captain. This is going to be my captain for a Tempestus Scions Kill Team. It is the, oh god, this is the Xenos Lord Inquisitor Kira Draxus. And I have some head options. Let me see if I can get a good shot of it in the camera. Where's my camera settings? Damn, I can really get in there with the camera.
I know.
Whew. All right, so in the middle is the original head, and then we have two of the lady heads from the Stormcast Eternals. I can't decide which one. This one has a nice bun, and then this one has got like some hair flopping in the breeze.
I like the flopping.
I think I like the flopping too. The flopping also has a nice scar on the face, which would be fun to paint. The original head is it's fine. Baldy. The Wizard MF. Has anyone seen the last 3 episodes of Hammer and Bolter? I was pretty impressed. I think I'm 1 episode behind. But yeah, the Eldar and the Admech episode was awesome. Jonathan Baker, floppy hair, but shave off the opposite side. Ooh, that would be fun, but God, that'd be a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of hair over there. Scrub, I'm a sucker for buns, and I will always vote bun. Red George, hashtag Team Floppy. Flop.
Flop. A lot of people say left.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be flop.
Jason M. Since I'm watching this on my phone, those heads are blurrier than the Avatar leaks. Peter McGray, honestly, I like them in the order presented. The left is the best, the middle is good, and the right is okay. Not as good as the others.
Mm-hmm. I'd say flop.
Joe Draco, so not paying $10 a month for 1 animation a week. Well, no, it's $6 a month, and you get you sometimes get an animation, sometimes you get also painting. You don't get Lore Masters ever, I guess, but that's okay because Lore Masters is not that good a show. Louise's painting show is excellent, and I don't know, some of the battle reports have actually been kind of cool. The ones where they try stuff out, like the custom Kill Team game that was based on the animated show, that was kind of cool. And the Christmas one looks like a lot of fun because they make up a custom KROOT or a custom GROT Kill Team.
That's great.
Jonathan Baker, my Inquisitor don't want none unless you choose those buns. Maybe got Exterminatus. What's great is that this is a Xenos Inquisitor, but she's using a Eldar pistol and this weird alien. And she's got like this alien skull prominently displayed, so she might be slightly heretical. I don't think that she's a Puritan for her anti-Xenos beliefs.
There you go. So what's the final verdict? What are we going with?
I think we're gonna go with the floppy hair.
Woo! Floppage. Take that, bun people.
Yeah, I'll use those heads somewhere else. But this is gonna be my Tempester Prime, which is the captain of the Tempesta Scions for Kill Team, and so I'm gonna count this Shuriken Catapult as a bolter, which actually kind of works out because it's the same weapon profile, just without the Eldar special rule, and then Power Fist, which she actually has.
Scrub I am. I'll take your buns, Nick.
Red's Tabletop, you're going to love Scions. Yeah! Yeah, it seems like they're a pretty slick little team.
Hit it. EOB merch design idea. Sean's wanted poster. It's a pretty good idea. That also goes into this question. Sean, so did you guys play on Sunday? Yes, but we played Root.
It's a board game.
It was fun. It's a board game. It's a fun board game.
It's kind of like it's kind of like Game of Thrones if Game of Thrones was good.
What?
You could have the Westeros as the board, and you have to take the places. And you can build places. It is a little bit like Game of Thrones. Because in Game of Thrones, you're supposed to goddamn remember all the people and places for some reason.
Yeah, but in this game, you don't have to do that.
No.
You just have to play the game.
And then, I was the birds, and my leader can be like deposed and replaced with a new leader if I don't follow all my decrees. And I like to think that my leader is, just summarily executed. Just a head on the chopping block.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Although apparently they can come back, but lies.
God, I feel like you wouldn't want to use up the whole deck of 4, because you're not getting a lot of actions then. Because you start out with 2, and then you can have up to 2 more per turn, and they all stack. But I feel like you don't want to spend much of the game with only 2 actions.
David Warren, I own Root and the first expansion. It's a great game. A little hard to get to the table though. Yep.
Yeah, it's easy. It's not a super hard game, but as soon as people start throwing it at you, it's kind of a lot, but then you get the hang of it pretty quick.
Yeah, it's fun.
And what's great is there's not too many. Oh yeah, you just can't do that.
No.
Why is that? Oh, because it's just the rules.
Nate's dad. What's this game? Root. ROOT.
David Warren, it's all the teaching each individual faction's ways of playing. Yeah, I can totally see that. Like, all the different factions play very differently and have completely different rules and how they do things.
Mm-hmm. But you just have to follow the card.
Hmm?
It literally tells you exactly what to do.
But like, I can totally see, because like initially, like I was watching Nick play his first, because Nick had the first turn, and so I was watching Nick like a hawk to try to figure out how this game works. And then when it's my turn, nothing was the same.
No.
I'm like, okay, so you do your that, and then you do that, and then you build, and then you do your activations. Okay, I gotcha. My turn. Oh.
Yeah. So yours isn't like that at all. Yeah, because the birds are interesting because they... Like, I kind of have choices of what I get to do as the cats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could build a building or recruit or do whatever, and I can do it in any order that I want. But with the birds, you kind of have a set order in which you have to do things.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you start doing that specific order, you have to keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And then if you can't do it, you go into turmoil, and then it's bad.
Your king is executed. You lose your deck of cards. You have to immediately end your turn without taking any actions. Yeah, it's a real problem.
Right. But you get to do so much. I mean, you can you can do tons and tons and tons of things. Where with the cats, you're kind of limited. You get to do 3 things, and maybe if you have wild cards, there's also cards. If you get wild cards, you can do more stuff. But I ran out of those real quick.
The one person. Jay, pick a random kill team. Gene Stealer Cults.
Mechanicus.
Ooh, Adeptus Mechanicus is good. They're really cool. I want to build a team of them too. I really want to do. I mean, maybe I have to look at the Hunter Cadre from the White Dwarf, but I kind of still want to do double up fire teams of Skitari Infiltrators. It is really, really good. And I know that they're maybe not as good as the Power Swords, but I think I want to go Taser Goads. Just because I think it'd be kind of fun to have a whole team of weapons with
Goads.
Whole team of weapons that have the what's that rule that takes away action points?
Oh, the stun?
Stun, yeah. Because another big thing for me is I like when teams are very different.
Mm. Yep. Peter Blandastic. I painted the Cruel Boys half of the Dominion box, my first full army.
Ooh.
An amazing feeling and a real hobby boost.
Boost.
It's pretty good. It. What is Jay's hottest take?
It's probably still the don't put your Games Workshop paint pots in the dropper bottles because it's a giant waste of time and money, and who cares?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say putting ice in milk.
Probably. Battle Brothers Tabletop. Taser Goads are goatered. Are they go-gurt?
Oh, Go-Gurt.
David Warren, the biggest
sponsored by Go-Gurt.
Mm-hmm. The biggest thing I learned with the birds is not to be afraid of going into turmoil. It can help you with changing up your strats. Oh yeah, for sure.
That's true.
Like I almost had a big problem happen to me where I was you can not requisition. You can hire more soldiers, but I almost hit my limit of soldiers really, really fast. So I actually needed to not recruit as many soldiers.
Mm-hmm. You almost needed to kill off soldiers in order to be able to have enough.
Yes.
Yeah, seems like a lot of fun. Apparently, you can play it online too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an option.
Scrub I am. What? Ice in milk the hell? Tyler Bloom, what's your favorite kill team right now? I really like the green skins from the compendium, the orcs out of the compendium. I haven't gotten a chance to play with them much, but they seem really, really fun. I actually really enjoy playing the KROOT and kill team, even though they're a little rough. They have some matchups that are hard for them. I think I would really love the Sisters of Battle, but right now I only have 10 Sisters Repentia built, and 10 Sisters Repentia are maybe not optimal. They're fun, but they're a little squishy.
And if somebody has a couple snipers,
yeah, or if somebody just plays Orcs Commandos, where you get like 5 of the best guns in the game.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Nickeries, dentists aren't real 2022. We've been saying that for years. Truly, years now.
Tyler Bloom, regular orcs over commandos from the Octaris box. What I really like about the regular orcs is they actually have a lot more options than the Octaris commandos. With the Octaris commandos, you kind of always bring all of the guys because they're all good. But with the orc greenskins kill team, compendium kill team, you can bring Ludas, you can bring Burnas, you can bring a super powered 3 activation orc Knob. You can spam rocket launchers. You kind of have a lot more options. You can have up to 4 Gretchen in your team, which is kind of fun. Andy Crimson, you'll find the Repentia's picture in the dictionary next to the entry glass cannon. Yeah, if they can catch something and fight in melee, they can do very, very, very well. But they have to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, and their 6-up save. They do have their version of Disgusting and Resilient, where every single time they lose a wound or they take damage, you roll dice, and on a 4 and a 5, they don't lose that damage. So sometimes you'll be like, a sister will just tank a ton of damage and it'll be amazing, but more often than not, they'll just die.
Navy Monkey, any thoughts on which demons to pair with pink horrors in kill team?
I think blue horrors would be a good pairing. Then you could really spam a lot of bodies. I think you could get all 14 bodies on the field. Other than that, I'd say maybe Slanesh if you want a little speed, or Korn if you want a really, really good melee threat. I don't know, the Death Guard, not Death Guard, the Pox, not Poxwalkers either. Oh god, what are the Nurgle demons called? The Nurgle demons are a little bit underwhelming to me. They're very tough. Well, they're not that tough. They still only have a 6-up save, and then a 5-up feel no pain sort of thing. And they punch okay in combat. I think they're also slow. So I think it's probably between Korn, Demonettes, or Blue Horrors. And the Blue Horrors might be nice because you can always take a Pink Horror and then for 2 action points turn it into 2 Blue Horrors. You can also turn a Blue Horror into a Brimstone, but I feel like you wouldn't do that much Maybe have one just in case you're like, I cannot lose this model off this objective. But yeah, replacing a pink with 2 blues is super, super great. Replacing a blue with a brimstone is all right.
What I'm wondering is this. I believe, I don't know if this is true, but I think that there are some of the secondary objectives, right, where it's like, okay, you pick a model from your kill team, and that model has to get to the other side of the board or has to get into the deployment zone of your enemy or whatever.
Yeah.
So let's say you have a pink horror, and it gets shot at, and it turns into blue horrors, right? Or is it the other way around?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, pink horror turns into 2 blue horrors.
Do both of those two blue horrors have that on it, or was it only the pink horror originally?
No, it's not. It's a strategic. No, it's a tactical. No, it's a tactical ploy. So all of them can do it at any time.
Pinks can turn. Understanding. So let's say I have a secondary objective, right? I pulled my cards, whatever. And I have to pick a member of my kill team, and that member of the kill team has to get to the deployment zone of my enemy. And let's say it gets shot at, and I spend those 2 points, and I have 2 blue horrors now.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact wording on the cards. Battle Brothers Tabletop, weigh in. I'd assume they don't. If it's one of those where you have to pick an operative and then do it with them. If it's just have an operative on that board edge. I think like Interloper, isn't that the one where you have to pick a guy? So. But I think there's also some where it's not specific.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just thought of that right now.
Battle Bros Tabletop. For demons, I think they're all really good, honestly. Berserkers for punching melee. I assume you mean Bloodletters. Demonettes for low wound models, and Plague Bearers for holding objectives. That's true. Plague Bearers could be really good at just existing. Sorry, what's the question? We were thinking about some specific secondary objectives, where you have to nominate a model, and then that model has to do actions. And so if you nominated a pink horror and then it died, we're assuming that the blue horrors that become or that erupt out of it would not be the selections for that secondary objective.
Yeah.
Although the only one I think Interloper, you have to nominate a model, and then and definitely the Marksman, you have to nominate a guy.
Yeah.
Which you actually might take Marksman on a pink horror, because pink horrors actually have okay shooting. Battle Brothers Tabletop. For demons, I think they're Oh yeah. Demons are really, really cool. I want to do a demon army. I also want to do an army of every single faction in the game. Except maybe normal Eldar. Although I've played normal Eldar actually a bunch of times. Nate's dad, how would you start Kill Team? I would watch my videos on going through every single available Kill Team from the compendium. Or if none of those appeal to you, or you maybe want to get the terrain and rulebook and stuff, I would get the new $100 Games Workshop Kill Team starter box that comes with the Orc Commandos and the Krieg Veteran Guardsmen. But definitely watch my videos.
Oh yeah, and honestly, that's a given.
What is the exact paint inside the pot in that Say No to Pots t-shirt? Ooh, I guess Death Guard green, because that's like one of the worst colors Games Workshop makes. They shouldn't sell it. It's so bad. Battle Brothers Tabletop. Great question. Yes, I would agree with you guys. Battle Brothers Tabletop. Pink horrors can rip through 7 wound models easy as pie. I really don't like playing against them. Oh, I want some horrors. Yeah, the demons seem really, really neat.
They do.
I remember in my review I said that their demons kind of come in two factions, melee or whatever Zinches.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're a tiny bit both. All of their stuff has okay shooting, and you get a buttload of models. I can't get kill teams built fast enough.
Mm-hmm. Really, we need a bunch more J's. That's what.
Yeah, there we go. Holy cow! Imagine what a team of J's could complete. You know, two of us are painting while one of us is playing Doom, and then we just we take turns.
Exactly what I was gonna say. You don't want to burn them out.
No, yeah, of course. Boy, I think if I could have a new kill team, I think. Well, I mean, if I could snap my fingers and a kill team would be done, I think it'd be my Tempestus Scions, because I really want to try them out, and they're going to be a butt to paint. But I think it would probably be Adeptus Mechanicus. Battle Brothers Tabletop. Yes, more, Jay. I've been saying that for years. Literally, for years and years and years, Battle Brothers Tabletop has been saying more kill teams. And you might not think that's possible, because the game is only like 6 months old, but decades and decades.
Jay said but. Nate's dad, what is the vid called? It is called Getting Started. What to buy for Kill Team, Imperium and Chaos is the first one that you can watch. And then the other one is called Winning List for Kill Team, Buyer's Guide, Xenos and Demons.
Loki Blood Raven. My daughter plays Pink Horror Fire Team and a Bloodletter Fire Team, and she always wins. I can believe it. Boy, I feel like the Pink Horrors give you a lot of board control because they can shoot, and then the Bloodletters are just bad news bears if you run into them.
Mm-hmm.
David Warren, the beauty of these skirmish games is that you can dabble in everything and not have to hitch yourself to any one wagon. It's what has me it's what has me into them. Legion is the biggest game I'll ever play. Yeah, Legion is pretty good. It's definitely it's not really a skirmish game, but it feels more skirmishy. Also, it's an insanely killy game. So really by turn like 2, you're playing a much smaller game than when you started with. Which is kind of nice. And what's kind of nice is that the squad sizes for Legion are between 4 and 7, which just that shaving that 3 off of 10 really means that there's a lot less models on the board. Like Games Workshop things are in 5s, 10s, 20s, 30s. Nope, 4 to 7.
And speaking of 4 to 7, it is 10 o'clock. If you add those two numbers up and then subtract 1, that's 10. That's how that works.
Yeah.
But we had a video out today, so make sure you go watch the video. We have 3 more videos out this week. One on Wednesday, one on Friday. And we have a Patreon exclusive episode on Saturday. We're going to be reviewing some of the Patreon members' models and, talking shit about them and being mean to people.
Yeah.
It's always fun. And then we also have our Patreon-only live stream on Friday after the normal live stream on Friday. And you can actually call in and chat with us with your voice. It's a lot of fun, and it always gets a little wild. You never know who's going to show up. It's one of those. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, so join us for that.
All right, everybody. Go buy a t-shirt right now.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. And, but that's all for us streaming. So, good night.
Good night.
End.